Okay. So, where do I begin? Wow. So, this video, I'm going to be talking about what happened with Strongblock, the strong nodes, the stronger nodes, and how David Moss basically cucked everyone. This is not a video I expected to ever have to make, but this is something that happened a couple days ago, and today's the day that I finally got back to my office. Some of you may know I was in town for the past couple of days, and I heard about this. I was kind of scrolling on Twitter while I was out, and I saw what was going on. I didn't really look into it. I was like, okay, maybe people are just overreacting, whatever, FUD, da-da-da. I came home, I properly did my research, and wow, literally what is going on? Guys, in this video, we're going to go over everything, okay? So before we get into that, I want to say, if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. In the comments down below, everyone, let me know what you guys think about this update, about this absolute, this should be criminal. This should be like some sort of crime. Okay, this is fraud. This is bullshit. Okay, let me know what you guys think about this bullshit, because it is actually insane. So let's go over what exactly happened. So on May 19th, they tweeted that they had an announcement, right? And they pretty much had this whole page, and this is a new protocol announcement. This is a breaking news because they decided to break the protocol. Now, here's a few things that went on, right? So I'm sure by now, because this video is out a few days late, you guys probably already know what happened. But for the main thing, Service 1 nodes, so ETH nodes, are now going to have a cap, and they are only going to be able to produce 20 stronger tokens. Now, this isn't an issue if this was properly communicated, but the problem is they have said multiple times that Ethereum nodes will not be capped. They will not be tapered, and they will be special, and they're more valuable because they will never be tapered, right? Everyone knew this. This is a fact. And this is part of the reason why people were looking to make Ethereum nodes, because we all knew they would never be tapered. They would never, decay. They would always be producing lifetime rewards. That's just not the case anymore. So apparently, just like that, a lot of people are saying this guy, David Moss, is like Thanos. Boom. He's like, no. From now on, if your ETH node has made over 20 tokens, it no longer is going to make anything. And if you still have an ETH node, well, once it gets to 20 tokens, you're done. Now, huge problems with this. We're going to get into that in a bit. Now, there is a bunch of other things as well. He talks about the entangled nodes, which I don't even see a point in entangled nodes at this moment. Another thing they did, which was, again, in my opinion, so stupid, and I don't understand why this helps anything, but you can no longer pay all gas or maintenance fees or claim all for your Ethereum nodes, which, again, I don't get why is that, what does that do? Why does that change anything? Why does that help the protocol in any sort of way? It just seems like bullshit. So that's a thing. And again, there's a bunch of other little updates that are going on, but these are the main things, right? Now, Polygon node creation has also been capped. So it's great, nice, for why, what reason? No one knows. Now there's some other stuff going on here with the ETH pool. There's some audits, which obviously no one even cares about. The NFT lottery, which again, the NFTs are bullshit. The NFTs literally don't do anything at this point. There were so many promises being made. This is not true. They also, excuse me. They also talk about DVPN nodes, which okay, cool. New protocols as well, which again, no one cares realistically. The metal NFTs, again, who's even buying these? It doesn't make sense. Nodes per wallet as well. Again, there is no limit for nodes in an Ethereum entangled node pack, which again, cool. Now the node fees and claiming. You guys can see the pay in advance. Again, there's just some other like updates and some marketings and rewards and yada 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 blah blah blah. But again, guys, this is terrible. Okay, now again, this is terrible because this is all built off of lies, right? We were told very clearly that there would not be a node cap or decay or any sort of thing for the ETH nodes, and now a lot of people are losing their nodes. So I want to show you guys a few tweets as well, but before we get into that, let's actually take a look at the price. So we can see Strong is now at $10, absolute shame. Stronger is down to $18. Again, sucks, okay? So here's a tweet right here, and this is from Cucked on the blockchain. He says, this is just from Daniel, who is obviously a part of the Strongblock team, and he says, we have been discussing the rewards taper. There is no change to the Service 1 contract with Ethereum 1.0 nodes at the present time. If we do introduce tapering to Service 1, we will discuss it in the community first, okay? So again, there was also previous mention of a 30-day notice before any reward reductions. Okay, now again, as a community, it doesn't make sense to just snap your fingers one day and just drop this announcement and just literally destroy the whole project. There's that's not logical. It doesn't make sense, and that is literally how you break all trust. Now, here's another tweet right here. This is from Prime. We've featured this guy on my channel so many times. Shout out to him. Don't know if he watches the videos, but if you do, hey man, keep it up. Love the infographics. Now, he excuse me. He basically says 100K nodes instantly expired, right? I believe myself, I have, I think, 2 or 3 nodes that have already expired. So, like, there goes 3 of my nodes. I mean, that kind of sucks, because if I knew that was going to happen, I probably wouldn't have paid the maintenance fee, or I would have maybe, like, just changed my compound to sell strategy. There's just shit I would have done differently, right? But hey, apparently that's not important, and we can just do things as we please in this, I guess, project. But 100K nodes instantly expired, and 25K nodes roughly are on their last 2 weeks. Over half of all existing nodes right now will cease to exist in under 3 months. Again, interesting. Now, here's another tweet right here. So, this guy, and I'm sure there's so many people like this, have bought their nodes, and this guy paid $5,000 for each of his nodes, and they are being capped. So that means that this guy will never get his ROI from his nodes. And guys, he's not the only one. There are so many people out there who are not going to be able to ROI from their node because they bought in at a higher price, and they have already accumulated stronger tokens at a low price, to the point where unless they're going to hold these tokens and hope that one day the price goes back up to whatever, $500 for a token, these guys are screwed. And again, David Moss literally just fisted them and ripped them a new one. Like, we're talking no lube right now, guys. No lube. This isn't good. This isn't good at all, right? This is terrible. Now, I thought this was kind of funny, and I thought, hey, maybe I'll throw in a meme or two, or some kind of, just, humor, I guess. So look at this. The roadmap, instead of sizable nodes, we have seizable nodes, because apparently that's what we can do. Now, another thing is, guys, remember, there's a node marketplace, right? So, who the hell is going to want to buy a node that has a reward cap? Like, what's the point of that? It doesn't make sense anymore. And now, it just kind of makes me question, like, well, sizable nodes isn't going to be a thing, because you can buy a node for less than $100, or sorry, less than $200. Everyone has $200, right? The node marketplace, well, what's the point of that? Why would you transfer? Like there's so many things going on right now that just doesn't make sense. And I think the next AMA is going to be brutal. And I think a lot of people are going to be well, I mean, a lot of people are already pissed, but I think a lot of people are going to start to be like, okay, like, what's actually going on here, right? Because we had a couple of days now. Now, I thought this one was kind of funny as well. So, sizable nodes, entangled nodes, cap all nodes to 20. Fuck investors, which they've already done. Sizable lies, crash stronger price. Gold and silver for David, more sizable lies, final investor fisting, and the node as a service migration. So yeah, I thought this was pretty funny too. It is pretty interesting. Another thing I want to talk about real quick is with Strong Dragons, the NFT project that I founded with my team. Guys, there's really nothing we can really do right now. We are going to be thinking of some way to, I guess, kind of change maybe the utility of our NFT, or see how we can, I guess, move along with Strongblock. We have about 50 something nodes over there. We're eventually going to get Cucked too, because those nodes are going to be they're not going to ever ROI, but they're barely even making money, so that also sucks. So guys, there's a lot of shit going on. Okay, what I'm probably going to do is I'm probably going to do a live stream sometime either today or tomorrow, and just talk about what's going on, answer some questions within the community, and we can all just kind of, I guess, have a therapy session. But yeah, guys, I want to make this video because a lot of people are commenting on my other videos and saying, hey, what's the update? This is actually insane. Yeah, like, I know there's probably people that are going to be suing Danielle or David Moss and whatever. I don't think anything's really going to happen from it, because, I mean, look at Luna. I don't think Duquan's going to, like, there's so many things, like, it's crypto, right? I think this project is coming to an end, okay? And as me, like, I don't want to spread FUD. That's just what I'm saying. This is my opinion. I hope it doesn't. I wish things can turn around, but just the way things are going, the management, the communication, it's not looking good. So, guys, in the comments down below, let me know what you guys think. Like I said, this sucks a lot, but yeah, I'm back in my office as well. For those that don't know, I was actually in Montreal on a little road trip past couple of days, and all this shit happened, and I was like, holy crap. But yeah, that's it for now, guys. Until next time, I guess, stay seeking success, and yeah, it is what it is.